with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Boston Celtics. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. Tatum on the wing. He takes it in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Really hard to slow Tatum down on his drive because he's relentless. I mean, he's going to finish whether somebody's in his way or not. This guy's a load offensively to deal with.
Lakers ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. LeBron right side. Over Tatum. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Brown with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Offensive rebound. Here's Horford. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now Horford getting after it, putting that putback back in the bucket.
Here's Westbrook. And he drives in. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Frank Vogel had a few minutes to share with me. He talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight. And he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, three, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
Thank you, David. No good on the free throw.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. It'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
Back to Brown. Here's Tatum. Into the lane. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Special. There just aren't many guys like him who can accelerate to the rim and finish in style.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Screen by Howard. Popped up there for Howard. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And they double up Brown.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping their gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, they ask for my help. Go get out your feelings and get it yourself. Might got the same shoes, but you ain't gon' step. That you just put out, you could've kept. Yup, she got a, he got a shirt. Why? You can't compete when you can't compare. Here. Got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year, what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel. But watch your mouth before I fly at your word. To a place that you didn't know exists. Mediterranean water my wrist. Time talking my 6-figure check for a show, man, I'm lit. Let's celebrate, now my bag legit. With me, with whatever I'm with. Didn't know who did it. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial how you wanna go back. I don't backtrack, man. I don't miss nobody. Nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. These will cry and be lying in your face. Slicker than us, gotta know how they play. If the money wasn't straight, you wouldn't be here today. Ain't in mine, sure know what to say. You ain't me, so it's hard to relate. But how much cash I every day? Big bag. Don't play with me, baby, go play with your. You see him in person, he be shookin'. $100, it cost you a Quavo to book me. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding. Surrounded by forearms. I'm looking like William, but they ain't my girlfriends. Nah. Bro, I'ma spin on your block back to back when they finish. It look like the world end. I ain't asked for it, they did it to me. What? Exposing their hands for free. Get caught in the middle, that's bullseye. Get it too. You got, but we was and he popping my with a capital P. SRT, red eye, red key. Might be ugly, but my pressure. She ain't even sneeze, but still I bless. I don't like nobody. We can keep it cordial how you wanna go back. I don't backtrack, man. I don't miss nobody. I don't miss nothing. Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. I'm crossing the line today. I just looked at my wrist, I got time
today. Catch a throat full from the fire vocal. Ash and molten glass like I am Jalo Joker. The volcano out of Iceland. The conquer and destroy the rap world like the... Learned from a pro as a mentor. Started with a bird nest and burned into a cinder.
It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. We have an interconference showdown here in Boston where the Celtics will square off. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Outside Tatum. And the teams we're seeing tonight, Smitty, they have very deep rotations.
They do. The teams that can go about 10 deep. It does keep your locker room happy. The added benefit is it keeps you fresh at the end of the season.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Westbrook. Stolen by Smart. All alone. And slam dunk by Smart.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spot.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Monk. 6 to shoot. Pass to Davis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration. separation.
No good on the second free throw. And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it, missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Monk. And Brown throws it down hard.
I love seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who really bashes it in the basket.
Now here's Westbrook. In the corner, it's James. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Tatum. No good that time. Great D that time from Davis. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. On the wing, Monk. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Count the basket.
And Coach was talking about the muscle Tatum's packed onto his frame. He said now he has the power of a power forward. We saw it on display right there.
James outside. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Monk for 3. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Pass to Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Good as the jump shot falls.
Davis.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
Both teams will make substitutions. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the first. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. He wants his guys to be disruptive at both ends. There's just one problem. Coach said Al Horford does a great job of settling down his teammates, protecting the ball, and making shrewd decisions. When he's on the floor, it's harder to force them into mistakes. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Pass to Canner. Doubled by Howard. The jump hook. And scoring with the play inside is Cantor. It's a tie ball game.
And the coaching staff doesn't have any issue putting the ball in Cantor's hands inside. And why not? That part of his game is very refined.
Now here's Anthony. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard.
Peyton Pritchard.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
43 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Ariza. Oh, and the dunk by Ariza.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Schroeder with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. Horford, good. Here's Rondo. Three seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We cut some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. To the inside. Here's Horford. Lays it up off the glass. Horford's got 6 points.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, and that's a beautiful pass.
Tie game in Boston. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
All right.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
Now here's James. He's got 6. Here's Schroeder. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. In free agency, unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. Bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason. And cap space is drying up quickly. And he just lacks suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
And it's Brown missing.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Smart on the wing. Drills the three-pointer. He has 5. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Celtics.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
Here's Davis. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
These close-range shots are Davis's bread and butter. He is a consistent scorer inside.
Fades and shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And what you notice about AD from the mid-range area, he has great touch from there.
Brown. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Gasol. Kicks it out to LeBron. And taken away by Brown. Tatum at the elbow. It's stolen by Davis. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Basket good. Davis has got 9. Right, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
And here's Westbrook. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement in by the Lakers. And here's James outside. LeBron James on the wing. Back to Davis. Another shot. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. On the wing, Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that's now 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
His first.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. It's Smart with the drive. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim. And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
Now here's Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Carmelo.
Buries it from three-point range. Anthony's got 5.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple, but he has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And Brown drops them both. There's 45 seconds left now here in the second. Rondo with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Left side, Tatum. Left side, Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Lakers. Rondo looking over the floor. Down low. And it's blocked by Brown. They get it back. Deep 2 from Anthony.
That's the end of the first half with the score. The Celtics 32. The Lakers 32.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. We'll see you. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Westbrook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count that bucket. Westbrook's got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
The flush from Anthony Davis. 2 very loud points.
Now here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. Rejected by Gasol. They retain possession. Just 5 on the clock. Now Brown. He's got 8. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming on to the floor for the Celtics. Enes Kanter.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Kicks it out to James. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And here is James following Jaylen Brown's 3. Clock at 4. And they pick up 2. LeBron got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals that come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The drive by James and a missed layup. Here's Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And that's 12 points for Marcus Smart.
Unselfish play by Tatum. Getting into a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here is Los Angeles now. Trailing by 2. Pass to Bazemore. Hits it from three-point range. Bazemore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Bazemore has developed into a reliable long-range shooter, especially from the corners. He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Back to Westbrook. Six on the shot clock. There's the drive. Good. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the left side wing. Horford. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 8.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You gotta buckle up on that one.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
1:19 left to play in the third.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. It will be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
He is definitely disappointed. He couldn't put his team up in front, but at least he knotted this one up.
And Brown throws it down hard.
The defense has no answer for Brown. When he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they are in good hands.
Now here's Westbrook. 7 points in the game. And it's good for 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul.
Here's Tatum. 13 points in the game.
And you think back to that 2017 draft. Scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game. But really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
At the line for 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
To the paint. Here's Howard. That's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Richardson's running. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Los Angeles. A 2-point game. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Schroeder. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Pass to Howard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Howard's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
All right.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter.
It's the 4th quarter.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Guys, some great passing from them.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul.
That's his first.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. And he drops it in from the low post. Schroeder's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Boston. To the middle. James looking it over. On the wing, Monk. 5 on the clock. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Celtics with the lead. For 3, Richardson. And James pulls it down. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That's on Ennis Cantor.
The defender gets caught in a bad position. LeBron powerful enough to convert through contact. Let's see what he does at the line.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Schroeder outside. Pass to Williams. Here's Neesmith. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Neesmith has got his first 3 points of the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half. There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
Pass to Neesmith. Nice ball movement by Boston. Schroeder looking around. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Williams, that's good.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Monk with the ball. Now here's Davis. He's covered by Cantor. James outside. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
They needed that bucket. The aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. And here's Westbrook. Pass to James. Going inside. And James throws it down hard.
The assist.
You can't allow LeBron to get into the lane because he's going to punish you for that mistake.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
game.
Neesmith.
2 minutes.
Back to Schroeder. Here's Neesmith. James covered. Pass to Richardson. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
I love that catch and shoot. Defensively, you've got to close hard. Josh is dangerous in that area.
All right. Look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time.
Pass to Davis. And they double up Davis. Back to LeBron. Top of the key. And the shot is long. And here's Boston. The lead is 2. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And the Celtics with possession here. Here's Tatum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
At the line for 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
In the corner, it's James. For 3. And again, the Lakers no good.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Assertive shot from Brown. Once he has the ball, he quickly makes a selection and commits.
Here's James following the basket by Jalen.
Love it, love it.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
A second chance effort. And Westbrook pulls it down. The drive by LeBron. It's tipped. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Boston ball.
Brown outside. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose.
Yeah, you chosen. When you open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Cause you chosen. Sign this NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all the commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you open.
Girl, you chosen. When you open, it's. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. When you open, it's a. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only.
Yeah, what up? Yeah, brand new rollie got you frozen. 2 more, got that. She wanna go up, don't provoke him. like she voting. I like when you talk that to me. Ain't nothing new, but you know how to do it to me. We can make a and a rapper, you the got a in jacuzzi. She love me like Lucy. I'm a dog like Snoopy. And you sweating out your weed, rich, I ain't cheap when I like what I see.
Girl, you chosen. Get up when you. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah. Girl, you chosen. Get up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's all about the Eastern Conference. That's where the action is today as the Atlanta Hawks get ready to battle. So Atlanta will get the first possession. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. In the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position, and at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
Here's Young. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Bogdanovic has such a nice repeatable motion on his perimeter game. Beautiful three ball there.
Pass to Plumlee. A shot by Hayward, wide open. And another three for Charlotte.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Throws it up high. The kick out to Ball. To the paint. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And that one's good. Hunter.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Pass to Hayward. Puts up a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple. And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Bogdanovic, no luck. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with James Borrego. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he just said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep. So we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 1:57 left in the first quarter. Pass to Bouknight. Oubre outside. Back to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Inside. Washington. Charlotte needs to get a shot. It's deflected.
Well, good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays.
And you can see the break slowed down for him to kind of pick his spot. And boy, was he open.
Bridges outside. Over to the wing. Launches a three. Connects from three-point range.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Right wing. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now, here is Gallinari. No points in the game yet for him. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, Herter's a guy who can get you back in a hurry. You make one, he'll come back and get a three himself.
Pass to Bouknight. Oubre outside. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Wright. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Herter. Gallinari with it. Here's Resch. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now here's Bouknight. Bridges attacking. And he lays it straight in. Bridges got 5 points so far. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Hornets on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Back to Ball. There's the drive. No good there. Collins with some nice D. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. Growing up in a military family, John Collins moved around a lot as a kid, Brent, getting to experience different parts of the world.
Yeah, interesting upbringing. Born in Utah, moved to Guam, lived in Turkey, was in the U.S. Virgin Islands. That's a lot of life experience for any kid growing up, let alone a guy who's trying to find his way in competitive basketball. And John Collins, maybe playing soccer on all those military bases has helped out that footwork a little bit, Kevin.
Down low. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Ball feeling it out a bit. Oubre on the wing. Back to Ball. Pass to Bouknight. Right side, Ball. Young with the steal. And now here comes Young leading the break. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And it's Ball penetrating. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Oubre, no one around him. Bangs home the trifecta. Oubre's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hornets. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Capella bounce pass. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Clock at 6. Shakes him. And it's laid up and in by Young. Young's got 8 points.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Out to Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Hayward's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Charlotte. To the middle. Capella draws the double. Collins wide open. He fires. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oubre outside. Back to Ball. Here's Hayward. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
The Hawks trailed by 4. Here's Williams. And Hayward with the block. Smith with it. Williams picks him up. To the inside. The kick out to Rozier. Smith scanning the floor. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Launches it. Herder, no good. Charlotte leading by 4. Out to Smith. Spins. Back to Rozier. Fires from deep. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Shoots the 3. A shot by Reddish, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Rozier. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Out to Gallinari. Lets it go with the 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Hayward on the wing from past the arc. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And right now, Hayward is in his element. Once he gets cooking, keep feeding that man.
The visiting team, 36.
So it's Gordon Hayward making things happen for the Hornets. And he continues to torment them from 3-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Ball. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Plumlee. It's stolen by Capella. It's wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got the first field goal of the second half for the Hawks. Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at it.
The kick out to Ball. Back to Rozier. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And here's Young from the arc. That one, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Rozier for three. Buries it from three-point range. Rozier's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Pass to Hunter. The Hawks working the ball around. Capella. And the layup falls.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Here's Oubre. Latre. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Oubre's got 6.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Bridges, no one around him. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich looking around. Shot clock at 6. Young left side. Takes a 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
You hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
So both teams making some changes here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Smith with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And here is Bouknight. Here's the lob to the hoop. And then Washington with the dunk.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now Oubre following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Now Bridges. 8 points for him. Pass to Bouknight. Reddish grabs the rebound.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Now here's Wright. And the shot goes in. Reddish has got 5.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Here's Bridges. Out to Smith. And stolen by Wright. Here's Reddish. He's got 5. Pass to Herter. Now Reddish. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Takes it inside. Oubre outside. Pass to Bouknight. Just 5 to shoot. Bridges outside. Taken away by Williams. Now here is Gallinari. Here's Hurt. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Hornets lead by 9. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The Hawks trailed by 9. Young up top. With the teardrop. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee. Hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up.
Hornets leading by 9. Takes a step back. In the corner, it's Bridges. Hits it from three-point range.
For 3.
Just a proven threat from beyond, and Bridges has a good feel for when to fire him from there.
Count it. And that's 11 points for Bogdanovich.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
That's his first personal foul.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Rozier. Down low. The kick out to Ball. Charlotte moving it around. No good from outside. The Hawks trail by 10. Rozier with the steal. Here's Plumlee. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
As he continues to develop his offensive skill set, Plumlee is going to draw more and more fouls like that.
That's good from Plumlee. You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. They're compromised if he comes at them. And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Team third.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Outside, Ball. Bridges outside. And there's the drive.
That's what a star talent does. If Bridges wants to fulfill his potential, he's got to attack. Use that quick first step. And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team 4. Coming onto the floor for the away team, P.J. Washington.
Ball, the bounce pass. Young with the steal. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Good on the three-point shot.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Now here's Ball. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 5. Hayward from outside. And they recover it. Outside, Ball. Back to Rozier. Pass to Plumlee. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Hornets lead by 8.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now, here is Young. Here's Capella. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Washington. It's stolen by Capella. To the paint. The kick out to Young. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Steps back. Outside, ball. Hayward outside. Back to ball. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Oh, nimble inside play there from Ball, finding ways to work around the defense and score.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Evan is trying to keep them focused.
Now, here's Ball. Rozier for 3. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Pass to Rozier. The kick out to Ball. Back to Rozier. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. And the Hornets call time here. They're leading by 2. We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 2. They get the rebound. Charlotte moving the ball around. Deflects the pass. Young with the steal.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
Back to Collins. To take the lead. Right between the eyes.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Ball. Count.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Young way outside. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take.
up for the. It ain't Santa Claus, bro. My gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus. We getting to the bread, trying to keep it loud. But it ain't working, my struggle on fire like a circus now. Around the same I've been around, so of course I endorse my from the north side. It's a steam team, got push side. Get it to do it. Of course I gotta push my opinion on it when you all bad.
Oh, bro, that's groovy. Hey.
Pull strings like a G-Star, G-Star jeans on my sneakers. I'm a real soulful. Color greens inside your speakers. Ferguson days on cash flow. Wasn't no cash flow, but I'm good for the arts, I'm Dr. Shows. I'm good for your heart, let me snatch your soul. Yeah, hey, look at what do for the cash intake. They'll be right across your head like it's Ash Wednesday. You got two, just get off your like your is fake. You can't sit, and if we ain't siblings, then I can't relate. Today, I'm A-sick, I run. I got it jumping like pump fade. I don't need nothing but one take. I'm from the part of the city where you keep them like 1+8. Our politician. We do it like a small town wager. I'm the dropout major. Success stories I favor. Used to cover my scars out to trying to cover the fader. Yeah, Pro Tools, knobs and the faders. Tell assalamu alaikum. You ain't bout static like AM radio. Ain't even playing. I put my heart in my all in my art. I'm alternate. All of them are the same. It's harder to tell them apart some days. I thought I'd call them out all together rather than waste the amount of bars it'll take for me to call them out by name. Caught a glimpse of the alternate world I've introduced to you via the studio. Got them studying on mixtape. I'm from the hood like my mama. Put that on my mama. I laid the law down like Parliament, all just with a pen and page.
You can't be everything to everybody. I wanna be your lover, your best friend, your Batman, Spider-Man, fight to...
It's the Portland Trailblazers and the Chicago Bulls. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Berry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Ball with it. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Now here's Powell. McCollum on the wing. Lillard outside. From deep. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Pass to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Levine with it. Guarded by Covington. Shot by Levine, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Chicago with the ball.
And of course, the veteran, DeMar DeRozan, getting a new contract this past year. I mean, he joined the Bulls on a 3-year deal, and I think he should do a great job as a veteran presence for its upcoming Bulls roster.
And the shot goes down.
As we've seen him develop in this league, Levine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lillard outside. 5 to shoot. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, powering through on the dribble drive, Lillard has the body control to take that hit and still score the basketball.
Now here's Ball. Picked by Vucevic. Now Pass to DeRozan. Fires the three. Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Here's Lillard. Offensive rebound. Here's Nurkic. Nice D from Vucevic.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Outside, Williams.
2 minutes.
Bulls keep it alive. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Powell. And it's DeRozan missing. Portland trailing here. It's Powell on the wing. Let's go with a three. Buries it from three.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
Making a switch here. Chicago with the ball. Outside White. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
He's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
That's good from White. White hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Simons. Back to McCollum. For three. Oh, deflected. White with it. Vance covering. Pass to Jones. The kick out to White. Here's Caruso. Back to White. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. White's got 5 now.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
That one from long range.
As CJ's saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback three.
And it's Caruso on the take. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Cody Zeller. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one misses. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's Simons with a three. And again, it's Portland with a three.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
White, good.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout. Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Back to Caruso. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Bulls out in front. They lead by a bucket. And
get loud for the lovable. Ladies and gentlemen.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Bulls.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Here's Lillard. Pass to McCollum. Shots outside. And here's Lillard. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Blazers substitution.
Ball with it. Outside for Levine. Outside, Williams. Back to Levine. From behind the arc. Drills it from deep. Levine's got 5 now.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
And stolen by Williams. Lets it go from deep. And it's Zach Levine with the 3. Levine's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach Levine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. Levine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
Kind of cool to see the Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing that boxing regimen, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
Portland, no good that time either.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Ball outside. Clock at 6. DeRozan up top. Williams on the wing. Pass to Levine. Over Lillard. Levine can't hit. And that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, B.A., he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of buildup.
First team foul.
For 3, McCollum.
They are having major struggles from the floor.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
DeRozan outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And Nurkic did a great job just keeping the motor running.
Back to DeRozan. Pulls up. Good on the jump shot. DeRozan's got 4 points this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
On the wing, DeRozan. Now here's Ball. Tries the spin move. Shot clock at 6. Back to DeRozan. Over Powell. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Right side, Covington. From deep. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside Levine. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And the Blazers making a change here.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
And that one's good. Lillard.
The ability to stop there and pull up from any distance. That's why Lillard's defenders have sleepless nights.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Pass to Caruso. Jones up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now White. 4-3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 8 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Lillard. Back to Simons. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
That is a huge three for them mentally. You don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit.
24.
Zach LaVine. He's been the guy making things happen for the Bulls. Hunting for opportunities, leading to... Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Here's Lillard. He has 7. Shoots over ball. Here's Nurkic. Lillard outside. For 3, Covington. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
The kick out to Ball. And there's a 3-second violation.
Portland ball.
Portland trailing here. And here's Lillard. From the high post. That's short off the rim.
Well, his shots aren't dropping. They haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Here's Vucevic. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Bulls lead by 11. Pass to Powell. Inside. Lillard outside. McCollum on the wing. 6 points for him. And that one drops.
Well, C.J. McCollum could teach a class on how to get in-one opportunities.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And B.A., that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
DeRozan outside. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 5. He shoots it. And Chicago again with a bucket. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. McCollum outside. Powell with it. DeRozan brings the double. McCollum on the wing. 5 on the clock. Off target from 3-point range. And they're on the run. Here's DeRozan. And there's another one for the Bulls. Here's Lillard. He has 7. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Williams from long range. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Williams has got 5 points.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
That'll be a 5-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And Levine, here we go.
They're making it look easy.
For the